I'm Kimberly, and welcome to your reading from the I Am Her Oracle. This is magic for the woman you're becoming. The I Am Her Oracle is an oracle card deck built around the idea that we are constantly in transformation. We are constantly evolving to our next level self, and the her that you're becoming, the woman of your dreams, is right here at your fingertips, ready and waiting for you to step into her. Today, we're going to get this quick little reading from the cards about what needs to be let go of. I'll talk and share a little bit about what they're telling us, and then we're going to get into a tuning session with sound healing with the tuning forks. What do we need to let go of to make some more space, and what comes through on the other side when we do? These cards are all hand-drawn by me, and right now we're working with some very loose outlines. I'm also writing the guidebook, writing the poetry that goes along with the cards. And I found that by sharing and talking here on YouTube, creating videos as I'm creating the deck, it has been a really, really, really expansive experience, because as I talk about the cards that I've downloaded and drawn and written about, as I talk about them with you, and as I share this wisdom with you, it helps me refine the idea. I'm glad that we're here doing it. We're gonna get 3 cards, and just to get us a baseline reading, what do we have? The Exhilaration of the Unknown. Okay, that's first. Next, the Universe is Delivering. Okay. Number 3, no explanation required. All right, well, guys, you didn't really give us much to go off of here about what we need to let go of, but we can go with this. So, first card that came out, the Exhilaration of the Unknown. I'm getting full body chills as I talk about this, because the very first video on this channel was all about leaping into the unknown, not knowing what was going to come up, not knowing what would come next, not knowing if you would be supported, not knowing if when you cut the cord, when you end the thing, when you let go of the thing, when you move on from the thing, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Am I going to survive? Am I going to be able to live a life full of magic? Am I going to be able to fill up the space from the things that I cut, from the things I removed? And the answer is the exhilaration of the unknown, because what we do not know feels scary. And what we do not know, what we cannot see, feels really confronting in a lot of ways. It's this leap into the void, the liminal space, the places that we can't quite enter and access. But I think we're thinking about it all wrong, right? The unknown is exhilarating. Allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised. That is the experience that we need to lean into when we're coming from this whole new place. The unknown is not scary. The unknown is the field of infinite potential. The unknown is the place in which we can create anything that we want. The unknown is the place where it's exciting, it's exhilarating, right? So that's our first one. Next one, the Universe is Delivering. Now, I'm giggling to myself about this because this is one that I've been thinking about recently for myself. It is a card that is built out of, like, when we're in the unknown. It actually literally is the companion to the Exhilaration of the Unknown. Is like the Universe is Delivering is about trusting that when we leap into that unknown, and that when we take the next step and we go in the direction of what feels good, and we go in the direction of what lights us up, makes us excited, wants us to be free of the things that have been holding us back, free of the things that have been dragging us down, free from the things that have been causing us pain and stress and struggle, whatever it is. We leap into the unknown, it's exhilarating, and guess what? Daddy Universe is delivering. And whether you believe in God, source, whatever the thing is that you can fall into in the trust him, trust it, trust that it is being brought to your door, right? You place an order on DoorDash and you know it's going to show up in like 30 or 45 minutes. And that's pretty much how the universe works too. It's pretty much how prayer and manifestation work too. We ask, we serve it up to God, and then it gets delivered. And maybe it takes longer than 30 to 45 minutes, but guess what? It does come in pretty quick when we are ready to receive it and when we are willing to jump into that next chapter and that next phase. And then 3, no explanation required. This one, like, This is a hard card to do in a reading because it says what it says, and it's literally that. It's literally no explanation required. We don't need to explain the magic. We don't need to explain why we chose the things we chose. We don't need to explain why this is no longer working for us. We don't need to explain why the thing that we wanted before is not the thing we want now. We don't need to explain ourselves, ladies, about anything ever. And in fact, the best things in life cannot be explained. Am I right? Like, the best things in life cannot be explained. Words fail us. The way that we talk about things fail us when it is the thing that is the most magical, the most mystical, the most alive. And so no explanation required, I think, is a really important reminder for all of us when we want to explain why things are moving differently, or how it's going, or what we're doing here, or how this is going to work out. This is a call to stop. This is a call to say, hey, we don't need to explain this. We don't need to understand it. We don't need to make logical sense of it. We don't need to be out here telling everybody else why the thing is what we're doing is what we're doing. We don't need to have any explanation for any of it. We just need to sit back and remember that the universe is delivering when we leap into that place of the unknown. Now, I would like a card about what we're letting go of, or something around the lines of like, something specific, if there's something we need to let go of, or if there's something blocking us in our way. So let's see what comes through here. I'm going to get one or two more and see what this one. Behave. God, that's it's kind of annoying too, because that's also not about letting go, but it is about what we're stepping into. And you know what? Maybe that is the message of this. Maybe this message isn't exactly about what needs to be let go, because you already know that. You already know the stuff that's keeping you small. You already know the things that are holding you back. You already know the relationship you don't like. You already know the job you hate. You already know the thing that's not working out for you. You already fucking know. You know. So let it go. Let it go, right? Because this is the behave card, and that's have. That's how I want you to think about behave. It's not behave like be a good girl and behave. That's not what it is. It's about be the person who has the thing. If you be the identity of the woman that you want to step into, the magic that you want to step into, the life that you want to step into, if you go out and be her, go out and be her. Okay, be her right now. Be her in this moment. Be her in the next hour. Be her later this afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, I want you to think about one thing that you can do today, one thing that can happen where you can be and anchor in that frequency of who you are, the woman that you are becoming, and then you will have it. Be a good girl and behave really just means be a good girl, be how you want to be, and you will have what you want to have. Simple and clear and easy. And I'm still giggling because apparently they didn't want to tell us what to let go of, because they needed us to pimp hand us and say, and when I say they, I just mean our guides, our spirits, the angels around us, things that are guiding us in our lives, the glimmers of the magic that come in, right? The experience of whatever this thing is that's guiding us and bringing the magic to us. They just wanted to remind us that, and this was on the top, they are delivering, right? Step into the unknown. It is magic. It's exhilarating. It's fun. You don't need to explain it. All you have to do is be it. Okay? Cool. Great. We love it. Yeah, I've been really, this, if I just like apply this reading to myself, what I've been really thinking about and feeling into is that the more that I show up and be the woman that I want to be by way of the clothes I want to wear, the way I do my hair, the way I speak, the actions I do, the places that I am inhabiting, and the way I spend my time. The more I do that, the more the magic and the miracles come in. The more I lean into that unknown, the more beauty that starts to enter my life. And I still have that thoughts in the back of my head, and I still have that little ego self that wants me to play small and wants me to be constricted and wants me to feel like I can't have it, or there's a reason why I can't have it, or I'm not good enough to have it, or now's not the time, or whatever that is. And I need those constant reminders of step into the unknown. There's no explanation required. The universe is delivering. It's bringing it right to your door. All you have to do is be, and you'll have it. So I hope that that lands for you today. I hope that that feels expansive and clear and feels like what you can actually lean into, right? If you're watching this and you needed something to lean into, needed a little bit of reassurance, needed somebody else to say it instead of just that one voice in your head, I hope that this provides that to you. Now, what we're gonna do in the second half of this video is a little bit of tuning. These tuning forks are, yes, beautiful instruments, more importantly, powerful tools to work with your field and your energy. And when we work with the intention of making space, which is what I'm going to intend to today, in the fact that we're letting go of something, we are stepping into the new, and first we have to create some space. We're going to lean into that, and we're going to go into our fields and ask the energy to be moved for anything that's lingering, anything that is still gripping, holding tension in your body, in your field, in your life that is preventing you from leaping into that magic. And so we're going to do a little tuning session. I'll talk to you a little bit as I go. You'll hear the forks, and let this be a chance to meditate on everything that we talked about in the first half of the reading. Let this be the chance for you to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and receive. The work of the forks will create the space that you need if you're here to receive it. So without further ado, let us begin. Take a nice big full breath in. Exhale nice and long and smooth. 2 more nice big full breaths just like that. Big full breath in. Feel yourself expand with air, and then exhale nice and slow. Next one, here we go. Big full breath in. Exhale, smooth. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel your body soften. I'm hearing all of the support of the nature sounds around me, bugs, birds, some cars, things around me that are here as part of the sensory experience. It's very grounding. I'm sitting on a stone bench. I have my feet on stone. We're anchoring in. We're coming down and into the field to do some cleaning, do some clearing. And as we sit here and we listen to the forks, I want you to just scan your body and notice any spots that have been gripping, that have been holding, that have been tense, that have been tight. I want you to notice how they start to soften. And as you sit and you breathe, keeping your breath moving, keeping your body loose. If you find that you need to wiggle, you need to move a little bit, let that happen. Let the tension be moved through your field. Let it be softened, let it release. You might feel tingles. You might feel a little like wiggle coming on. You might feel like a little roll to your spine. Good, perfect. Notice the places on your body that are asking to relax. They ask by tensing up. And you can allow it by breathing into it, letting the sound move through you. The unknown is exhilarating. The unknown is surprising. The unknown is so exciting. How exciting is it that there's all these new people that you haven't met yet that are about to come into your life? How exciting is it that you're about to step into a whole new chapter with work? Whew. How exciting is it that you haven't even met the love of your life yet, and you still get to meet them for the first time? How exciting is it to be surprised, to receive a gift of something that you weren't expecting? There's no need to worry. There's no need to be tense. There's no need to resist. The universe is delivering, babe. You placed your order. You know what you want. It's coming. It's on the way. And if you haven't placed an order in a while, or you're scratching your head wondering, what do I want next? What would I like? I told this to my sister the other day on the beach. I said, I'm tired of placing orders. I told God, surprise me. You know what I like. Ooh, and ain't that the truth? You know what I like, surprise me. You know what feels good for me, surprise me. You know what mission I'm supposed to be on, put me there. Keep scanning your body, noticing the places where the energy is moving, flowing, releasing, getting turned up, getting tuned in, getting turned on. I don't think I'm even going to use any other forks today. This is the 222 hertz. That is very meditative, bell-like, very peaceful, very soothing, very think church bell. And maybe that's what you've been hearing or thinking, like this is a very healing frequency. This is a very expansive frequency. This is a very peaceful frequency. This is a very harmonious frequency. And when your body hears it and feels it, it instantly knows how to soften. It instantly knows how to go into that surrender, receiving mode. Bells used to inhabit churches all over the world for healing. Churches were built to be sound healing experiences. Sound healing, prayer, community. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're here to do right now. That's exactly what we're doing right now. We're connecting together in prayer. We're connecting together with sound healing, and we're doing it over the internet. It's weird, but hey, it works. Through the ether, I feel how much, I should share this too, like how much energy is moving through my heart chakra. The back of my heart chakra is opening up significantly. The back of my crown, the back of my third eye. And the backs of our chakras are all about receiving. It's all about letting things in, letting things come in through us. And as those are opening and as that energy is moving into me and moving up and out and through me, it's also doing the same for you. We're sharing a field right now where you're sharing this experience and this is coming through you. This is moving through you in the exact ways that you need. And it may not be how mine feels in my body, and you may not physically experience it the same, but the energy is moving through you and opening that space and creating that space in the exact ways that you need it. There's no explanation required. Remember, no explanation required. We don't need to explain the magic. In fact, when we explain the magic, it becomes ruined. Right? When the magician does his trick and then he tells you how he did it, bummer. Damn, that sucked. Now that I know, I can't unsee it. Can you restore some of that magic back into your life about how nice it is to not know, how exhilarating it is to not know, to be in the unknown? And do you believe in magic? That's another card. Do you believe in magic? And if you do, you're receiving it right now. All right, this is feeling really clear and really complete. We'll let this final one ring through. And as you start to come back to your body and start to come back to the awareness of the space around you and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, life is going to come back online. And as you do, can you greet it with a little more slowness? Can you greet it with a little more openness? Can you greet it with a little bit more excitement? A little bit more, I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what's going to happen when I surrender, when I let go. and when I start to be the woman of my dreams. Because when I be, I have. One more to seal it all in. And this concludes your reading and tuning today about letting go, surrendering, leaping into the unknown from the I Am Her Oracle. I am her, your oracle, but so are you. Every woman is our own best oracle. And I hope that this landed and opened you and gave you something to feel supported by in your journey into the unknown, into your journey of letting go. I'm Kimberly. I would love if you enjoyed this experience, if you left me a comment, if you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more of these reading, tuning combos because this is how I become the woman of my dreams. And this is how I create the magic in the world that I want to see. So if you've enjoyed it, let me know and I'll see you soon. Okay, love you, bye.